Good morning, happy Friday. Today I'm starting off the weekend. Not really weekend, but I like to count Friday as the weekend. Why not? Making pancakes. And this weekend is just going to be a preparation for vacation because we'll be leaving on Monday. And I actually do also want to stop today and go to Ashley's Furniture today because I'll explain why in a bit. But let me finish the pancakes. We have Isaac over this morning. He's staying with us this morning. Look at Bingley. He doesn't leave Isaac alone. Well, he got a little taste right now. And we've been treating Bingley's ear. We took him to the vet past week, because, well, first we needed to update his shots. He's gonna parvo shot and bordella shot or bordella, because we were thinking he might have to stay at a pet resort. And he has his rabies. That one was up to date. That one's up to 3 years. But the parvo one he has to take every year. And but he has also had this lingering ear infection, and so we took him in, and we've been having to treat him with this ointment. But he gets very aggressive. He doesn't like anybody touching his ear, and it's happened where he kind of bit me a little bit, not hard, it's not deep, when we're trying to put the medicine in there at the vet. And when we got home, here's a funny story, and we're gonna put his second dose that same night, only to find out that the vet didn't even puncture the medication. So when he was putting that little tube inside his ear, nothing had come out because there was not. So we started treating him that night. So he's off like a dose for that one day. But it was just funny how we're thinking he had already been medicated, and no, he hadn't. So Bingley will be staying. He will not be staying. He will not be staying in a pet resort. He will be going with us, I believe. That's unless things change. Bella will be staying with my mom because she's so easy to care for and she's a good girl. Bingley, on the other hand, he's very, let's just say crazy, a little bit crazy, but he has a lot of energy, and we being pulled in a leash, and if he's scared, he will pull you, and my mom won't be able to handle him. And it's not gated over there, so it'll be very hard to keep him from running if he gets scared or gets curious. So we will be taking him with us, and we could leave him at a pet resort, but we figured let's just take him with us. So yeah, so they have no idea what's coming. And it's best that we take him with him, since we have to continue treating him for his ear. Then we just need to continue the medication for up to 10 days, and then continue once a day after that, just to make sure that the infection really goes away. Okay, guys, so we are here at Ashley's because I have as Ashley from home, so back into this part says, I have an itch to switch to changing my living room. We've had that living room set up for many years, and we're still living in the other house. And so we moved, well, not many years, but it's been a few years already. So I've been wanting to change the arm of the couch. I still want a sectional, but I want the arm to be now on the right side, because right now we have it on the left side. So I feel like it closes off the living room. And so I've been wanting to see if we can find a nice couch that's still affordable, and that will be right arm facing. And I would also like to get a new rug and curtains as well. So that's something that I have in mind. So I wanted to come look at some of these sectionals that I saw online and see how they look like, because you never know, like when you see something online and then you see it in person, you know, it might not be the way you thought. So let's go ahead and go in. I'm here with Maddie and Isaac. They look so happy to be here. I'm looking into this one, but in a lighter color. Not as big, without this extra part here. This one's called the Next Gen Gacho. This other one here is the Sophie. It also has that deep seating. They're all like feather blend with a foam. This one is the Sophie. This is a Gimma. The Gimma, I think. I like this one too. This one's called the Tanivi. What is this one called? I like this one. This one's called the Tanivi. Oh, this is the one that was in the front. The Tanivi. The same one. Okay, so we're back in the car. He gave me a quote for one of the couches, Sectional, that is made of a synthetic fabric called Durapella, and he says it's synthetic suede, but that it's supposed to be water repellent and it's easy to wipe with regular soap and water. That was intriguing, but the model that they have there is they only had it in a darker sand color, and I wanted the lighter color. So he showed me another sofa that was made of the same material and that light material, and it looked kind of spotty, like it had like some stains. And I know he says that's easy to clean, but my fear is it going to be looking really dirty? Because I don't want it to look dirty either. But I know that comes along with the materials that are more lighter. It's going to get prone to get dirty. I feel like my light grade sofas that we've had for a few years, they've been so good when it comes to hiding like those type of stains. Like, I mean, they don't look dirty. So if I don't use like the upholstery cleaner, then I won't know that they're dirty, because when I do use it, a lot of that dirt water comes out, you know, that dirty water look. But my point is will it hide little stains like that? Well, let me turn on the car because these kids are here waiting for me. Okay, but that is my dilemma with that fabric. It's a new fabric for me, and I guess I need to do a little bit more research before getting it. There were some other modular sectionals that were there that I liked, but the fabric also was it was kind of like a linen fabric. And after looking at a review for a different couch that was with a similar fabric, some people posted that it became like, got little knots or tear to it. So I don't want that to happen either. I love the fabric that we have now. It's not even a special type of fabric. It's just polyester fiber or something like that. And that fabric has been really good. It's not like what they call a what's the fabric that people use from higher end sofas? I can't think of the word, but specific fabric that's supposed to wipe off easily. It's not that type of fabric, but I've never had a problem with getting any stains off. And I'm talking about red punch that has fallen on there. All sorts of things have fallen on that couch, and so far, so good. So as you guys can see, I've had my sofa, the L, where it is going this way like that, to the left. But I'm hoping that I can change it so the L is to the right, and that way it leaves it, as you walk in, there's like this, I think it will flow better, but we'll see, because I'm not gonna just settle for something I'm not 100% sure with. I'm also looking into another couch from Rooms to Go called the, what is it called? I forgot. I was just looking it up. And I'm kind of looking also reviews on YouTube, and just trying to make up my mind. There was 2 couches that I didn't get to see that were not there. They were from Ashley's Furniture, but they were not there in the store, or at least he had told me, because I kind of focused out there. I saw those two other ones, but I'm not convinced with that new material. It looks like a suede material, but it's not. And it's supposed to be like a washable material, but the model, like I said, in person had like smudges of dirt, where I feel like, yes, it might be easy to wipe down, but will it be just so noticeable for any stain? You know, this sofa has been so good, like I said, at hiding real like dirty looks to it. So it doesn't look dirty, it just looks like a great sofa. I like that. And if I could find the same sofa just on the opposite end, I would go for it, because this has been an awesome sofa. However, I did think of the sofas that I did not get to see that they have online. I believe they're the same fabric. They're not. They don't have any down. I don't care for down so much, because I've had experience with down. Like, these pillows are down, and you're always getting a bunch of little feathers sticking out. And of course, with down, once you put down squishes, you have to refluff it. These sofas, like I said, we've had them for a while, and they have stayed in really good condition. They're really comfortable. I mean, they're older, but we love them. And if it weren't just for that L part, I tried moving this, but it didn't work, because the long part was on this side, and then the short part was like right there, and that didn't work at all. So it's just a lot of things that I'm gonna have to consider when I get these new couches. But I'm not gonna rush into any decision, so I do want to take my time right now that I have time, that I'm not working. If I have to go back to Ashley's and just see if they have those sofas, the two other ones that I'm considering in the store, I think they had said no. That's why I'm remembering that the guy had said, I don't have that one. But there's another one there. I think it's called the Zada, Zada, and the Leidenberg, Lyden, Borrow, Linden Borrow, Boro. Those are the two other ones that I'm considering. And I believe the fabric to those two is similar to this one, which is a polyfiber blend. We came to the Lobster, and this is my plate. This is what I always get: the Seaside Shrimp Trio. I'm just here with the little fam.
Mom, like, this is Hunchy.
Huh?
This is Hunchy. Wait. Like, this is Hunchy.
That's what?
Yeah.
That's Hunchy.
You want to share one of those?
That's Hunchy.
Okay.
What movie is that?
The Lorax.
The Lorax.
It does look like sugar, right?
It is good. What are you gonna get, honey?
Me and Gail are going to share the ultimate feast.
Ooh. Nice. Maddie, what are you gonna get?
Nothing.
Nothing? Okay.
Oh, McDonald's.
And Hunter?
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm so excited.
They have a burger.
Why do I keep eating chicken strips?
Well, because that's all you eat. It's all you eat, then that's all you're gonna be limited to.
What do you see if I change?
Some of the perks of being in summer is that I hardly wear any makeup.
Orange, white, cheddar.
You're gonna see me without makeup during summer because, I don't know, because it's easier.
After we're done with everything?
After he's done with everything.
Wait, we have to tie it?
Put it on there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, okay.
I saved money. If we get, I know we're not, but if we
This
get
is my dinner.
to the Father's Day church, me voy a llevar ahí.
You said you were gonna give everyone a refund. You didn't give me one.
Oh, too bad. Okay, never mind.
You already finished yours?
What?
Your hat, they're sharing a ultimate feast, and it comes with the lobster tail. Well, they both got lobster tails, right? Because you added one.
Yeah, I mean, next one.
Crab legs, shrimp, and I'm having this, and I'm kind of full already.
When we wake birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.
Come on, let's dance. Let's
We
dance.
know what
There we
we
go.
have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.
Come on.
With you and I, the
There we go.
future is bright.
He's a dancing dog.
You and I, we got it. We don't need no more. Even in the hard times.
Guess who's joining us today? We are actually gonna try attempting to take him to Lowe's. By the way, this is Saturday and I did not vlog all morning because it was very busy morning, just trying to get the house ready, clean, organize a little bit before leaving this coming week. But Bingley, it's still up in the air whether we're going to be taking him or not. He might just stay at a pet resort that he stayed in before. It is going to be expensive, but that's why we're trying to see if he can, if we take him to Lowe's right now where pets are allowed, maybe even Petco, and try walking with him because he's a scaredy cat. He's like a big, what's that word? Gentle giant. He's big, but when it comes to being around people that he doesn't know, he gets nervous and he wants to, like when I took him to the vet this past week, he was so nervous. I don't know if it's just because he doesn't like going to the vet, because he's been there a few times and every time he gets maybe not a good experience. So we're gonna try taking him to Lowe's just to see if he reacts more calm. And if he reacts more calm, then maybe that's like a sign that he'll be good to go. So we'll see if how he acts right now. Lowe's does allow pets, so we're gonna walk around with him with a leash. He tries to, when he gets nervous though, he tries to, he has body strength, so he pushes his body forcefully to try to get the next step, and so he's basically pulling you instead of you controlling him. And so we need to work on that. I've considered maybe taking him to training class. I know Jonas wouldn't like that, but we'll see. Bingley. Obviously, there's no time for training classes for this coming trip, but we will see. So here he is, and I'm having to hold him down like this, and he tries to walk ahead of me, but I think I don't want to say he's getting a hang of it, but hopefully he calms down because he's super nervous, but we're just trying to get him used to that. So Maddie was complaining that I'm going to be going to TJ Maxx right now in Hobby Lobby. So her daddy stopped here at a comic store because she loves comic stores. Ooh, Maddie. You don't want the turtles all of a sudden? Okay. Okay. What they have this one? The Donatello. Well, that's one. You can start your collection. Okay. More turtles. Ooh, Maddie. Show everybody your poster. Okay, then let's put everything away.
You just came here to make
Yeah, she's gonna take that. And I'm taking this one for me because I have a frame that I need to put a poster for a theater room that's empty. So my town just got a Hobby Lobby, and I went to it on Monday of last week. I mean this past week. So I'm gonna go again because it's super exciting just to have it here in town. I'm super loving this one. That one's cool too. Kind of liking this one. So basically, this is what we were working on today. We were working on going through our closets and getting rid of all the things that we feel like we don't want. Clothing. Some things belong to Maddie. Like she has a lot of posters that she's not into anymore. This is a really cute piece, but she's adding Ninja Turtles to her wall. And her taste is changing. So even though it's super cute, she doesn't have enough space for it anymore because she made room to put turtles. This right here I just got today and I love it. I got it at Hobby Lobby. This piece is from the spring collection, so it was 50% off, and I just wanted something for the wall because before we had our picture, which I love, I do want to put it somewhere, but it was such a small piece for a big wall. You know what I'm saying? And even then, it still looks like it could probably use something else on the sides. But for now, this really makes a difference. This mirror, I'm wearing my pajamas, guys, but this mirror here needs to go. I think my mom said that she was going to take it because we ended up moving the dresser right over here instead, and we have the TV right above it, so we don't need the mirror anymore. And I kind of, when we were getting the furniture, I kind of had said I wasn't gonna get the mirror because this is really what I had in mind to do. But because it came with the set, we just took it and we put it. But I never really cared for it because we have our restroom mirrors. So it's really kind of like a wasted piece of furniture that came with the set, but we didn't really care for it too much. So this is our room right now. I want to do something different. We've had this decor from our previous house a few years ago, and that has been like, now it looks good though, but that has been the decor that I have used on top of the bed. At that time when we were in the other house, we had a different bed, and now it still looks cute. I feel like it does still work with the room, but I'm kind of starting to not use a lot of farmhouse, and I think that screams out to farmhouse, but maybe without the wreath. I don't know. I guess it could be different. It's like, I don't know if this work together. What do y'all think? Like this style with this. Also like this right here. The art piece can go with anything. I think this right here does look a little bit farmhousey, which doesn't really matter. I mean, I can use whatever style I want. I can mix up styles, why not? But I just want to make the room look different because I feel like it's kind of looked the same for many years. I had the same curtains from the other house, same artwork. So these are new to the house. I got these when we moved into the house. So little by little, I want to do a little bit of changes to just make the room feel a little bit different. Once we get rid of this mirror and get rid of all this stuff here, hopefully that'll make the room just feel a little bit more bigger. Let me zoom out so you can see the room at a different angle here. So this is the room right now where Jonas is starting to pack. We had this bench in the mudroom area before, but then when we started making the cabinet, we're like, where do we put it? And we just thought, okay, let's just put it up here, put it here in our room. So it works. I don't know. What do y'all think? I don't want to get rid of it because it's cute, but maybe it doesn't work in our house anymore. Because I really don't have a space for it other than here. So I just went ahead and put it here. I think for now it works. We'll see later on. But this is my master bedroom right now. Look at Bingley and Bella. Happy Sunday. Well, it's Sunday for us. It's a Sunday morning. And I'm starting off the morning making chorizo and egg tacos. One of Maddie's favorite breakfasts. She didn't like chorizo when she was a little girl, and I had her taste the taco once because she's real picky. And she tried it, and that's her favorite taco now. Chorizo and egg taco. This is I just woke out of bed, look. But this morning we will not be going into church. Unfortunately, we're so small of a church, and COVID happened in church. There's some members that got COVID and it spread to other people. So because of that, they went ahead and canceled service for today because it's such a small group, and contamination will be most likely. And because we're also about to leave, we don't want to risk getting, sick, because that'd be horrible being sick on vacation. We already invested money on this trip. So my sister also decided just to go ahead and cancel service this morning for that reason. But I'm here listening to my worship music, and I'll probably go online and see one of the preachings that I see online. So I'll still have church here at the house. Chorizo is cooked. I'm about to add the eggs. Okay, I can't do this with one hand, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. But I'm adding the egg now. Doesn't this look appetizing? I just added 7 eggs, and I just used all the eggs that we had at home. That way we can, not leave anything behind. So, just gonna start stirring it, and I'm gonna make, I should have already started the tortillas. Let me do that. And here we have it. How's the breakfast taco, Maddie? Good? Or bad?
I'm chewing.
Oh, she's chewing. Bingley. Jonas will give a taste test. So, it's Sunday afternoon, or actually night. It's 7:37. Doesn't even feel like it's that late. It's Sunday night, and I haven't vlogged much. We just been at the house, like I said, trying to get everything done before we go. And right now, Jonas has us driving, turn the camera over to the city nearby, and it is crazy dark. I don't know if the camera you can see, but he wants to go take a look at a job that he needs to complete tomorrow. And since he is pouring the concrete, he wanted to make sure that if it does rain, that it's going to be workable, like he's going to be able to work in the job site. So here we go, and trying to see if we can beat this rain before, so that we can go see 20 miles away.